2. You know, we're teaching you how to do a few things that you may not know and you've always wanted to know. And I think some people are so, me included, just nervous about decorating and trying to get it right. Well, Sue at Thornberry Cottage in Howard she's got some tips for us to make it a little easier. Take a look.
One of the most frequent questions we get is, how do I start to decorate my room? Almost every day people ask us how to do it or what to add to the room to get it to look warm and comfortable. Today we're going to try to show you some ideas that'll help you start your room decorating or maybe finish it off. Get yourself some warm details that really warm up your space. One way I really like to start is to go from a picture in the room. Find a picture that coordinates with your furniture. Perhaps the frame has some chocolate browns and your furniture does too. In this case, we've got a frame with some metal elements in the black. And then work from that. Be sure to really love the pictures you're choosing so that you have pieces in your room that you enjoy too. From this, we've kind of broken off colors that we've liked a lot in the room. We've gone to some pillows with some nice geographic print. That print really helps pick out the sort of square picture in the center. It has a lot of that type of detail and the color is similar. Then the throw in the room, you could go to like that oatmeal type if it works with your couch. All colors that kind of pull out of that same picture. An option would also be to go to something extremely bright. There's that color in the depth of the picture. This may be bolder than what you see in the picture, but feel free to go 1 or 2 shades brighter or calmer than your main focus. It really adds a lot of interest to the room to add some colors that are deeper or softer than the main pieces you're working with. One element we really like to add to the room is candles. Here's a traditional candle that you would light with a match. A wonderful finish to this that really brings out the teal tones from the background of the picture, also from the pillows that we have chosen. Or here's a new option. We've got a battery-operated candle, available in a lot of sizes. The technology of these is so much advanced, you can use a 4 or 8 hour timer on the bottom. Just click it over and it will go on when I set it at 10 a.m. and go till 6 p.m. if I wanted to, and turn itself off and then start again the next day. The technology of these has made the battery last at least 3 months, which is really wonderful. Put those up in a niche area in your room or up in some bookcases that you don't want to be going to every day, and you'll have instant warmth and color up there. Little beads wrapped in with some old books add really nice detail. We often get asked if we can still use antique pieces in rooms that tend to be more traditional. Absolutely. Look for some pieces that are a warm coloring like this old bench, just kind of in neutral tones. Stay away from the really bright, bold colors if they don't go with what you're working with. But it really adds warmth and old world detail to your room to bring in some of these time-worn pieces. One very fun option, this is just a regular woman's scarf. It has wonderful detail, and if you'll see it with the picture, it really picks up a lot of the tones. You could throw this on a coffee table or a side table and wrap some candles or a basket down around it. It adds so much warmth and detail to the room, and a totally unexpected element that you wouldn't have expected to find there. Flowers can be added. In this case, we've gone to like a grape hyacinth for spring. You certainly could bring in a traditional floral arrangement, but spring colors are nice to add in, and that's a very simple way to do it. So hopefully this has given you some ideas for working in your room and helping you start to create a really warm space for you and your family.
Coming up next,